asked, "What religious rituals should mortals then perform for the holy ones?" And Harmony replied to me, "As before, act in a noble and gracious manner. If you like, mark the rising of each day's travel of the sun and moon, for it will remind you of the present in which you live. With a chalice of clean water, offer your friendship and aid to the world, the holy ones, and each other. Let your temple be the world. But if you must have a shrine, then draw a circle upon the ground. Trace a triangle inside that points upward. Trace through that a triangle that points downward, and place your chalice of water inside the center of this hexagram." I asked, "What do these symbols mean?" And Harmony responded, "The circle is the symbol of the earth and the sky. The triangle pointing upward is the symbol of fire, and of mortals' attempt to reach upward to great heights. The triangle pointing downward is the symbol of water, and of the Holy One's attempt to reach out to mortals. The place in the middle is the present, where all good things can happen. The chalice is the art of mortals, their science and their mysticism, and the clean water inside is the symbol of that living power which sustains all that is." I asked, "Shall we pray? Shall we fast? Shall we keep observances?" And she responded, "As you find them useful for the strengthening of your will and the ennobling of your character. But nothing should be done without intention, or that makes no progress toward your development. And it is good to have ceremonies that bring the people together for a sense of good company and encouragement." I asked, "Shall we make sacrifices?" And Harmony replied, "Sacrifice is a word that is often misunderstood. Today mortals define it as giving something away to get a favor or to improve themselves, but that is not sacrifice. Sacrifice means to give a gift out of the value for the pleasure or benefit of the recipient, and nothing else. What can you give the holy ones that they do not already possess? Only your behavior and the improvement of your character. But if you feel moved to make a thing special to the holy ones as a sign of gratitude, then this is most effective. Do a deed that brings good and ask no payment or glory. Or, donate a useful good to a good cause. I am aware that some feel so moved to burn, break, or hallow things to the holy ones as a sign of dedication or gratitude. If you do so, do not harm anything that lives. Do not destroy anything that is still of use, for the things of this world are meant for this world." I asked, "Shall we go amongst the people and spread this message?" And Harmony replied, "If someone asks, tell. If someone is content in their ways and is doing no harm, leave them alone. If someone wants to know, teach. If someone wishes to convert you, ignore them. If someone seeks to prevent you from practicing, persist." I asked, "Shall the gatherings of people living this way be open to all?" And Harmony replied, "The door of the temple is open to all who are civil. What the goals of this training are and the instructions are not secret. It is permissible and wise to be discerning of the intent of visitors, and in the interests of good order, it may be wise to ask for signs or words that show intent. This varies with time and place." I said, "You make this approach to religion sound like a family cookout." And Harmony replied, "Food, civility, activity, and discussion, are these not the things that make a family? Are not all mortals related to each other if one goes backward in time far enough? Now pass me the coffee pot. And do we have any sugar?"